What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna look over the lifted Civic and see if we got any damage from the HooptieX race. If you missed that video, I'll put a link in right here. You can go check it out. But I'm pretty sure it held up relatively good. I kind of did a quick look over everything, and the only thing that I really see that's messed up is this front bumper here. You see it's like smashed, caved in. But I think that was actually from the bounty hole at the house the day after the HooptieX. I'll go ahead and put that clip in right here. But that was the same hole that deuce and a half got stuck in. If you want to check that video out, put that link in right there also. But the main thing that I was worried about was the ball joints and everything, which they look like they're actually in really good shape still. It's not bad. Lower one also. And those lower ones are the heavy duty ones, and then top ones are offset ball joints from Rock Auto. And then tie rods held up pretty well also. Not really any play in them or anything. And those are the Moog problem solvers, also from Rock Auto. You can see this side. Still looks pretty decent. Covered in mud, but everything seems to be holding together. Wheel bearings feel fine. It does have 2 inches of wheel spacers, so those wheel bearings are under a lot of stress. But they're the heavy duty ones off Rock Auto also. Seem to be holding up pretty good. And then in the rear, back when I first built this car, used to break control arms, the upper control arm a lot. But they seem to have held up pretty good now. Upper and lowers are still in really good shape. The trailing arm bushing is completely blown out. And then I got the adjustable toe arms, and they seem to have held up pretty well too. Thing seems pretty tight. There's a lot of mud in there, but it's definitely not what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if you could tell, but it's kind of like sitting at an angle. They should be pretty straight. See, this rear wheel's a little cambered out. Probably because of the trailing arm bushing, because everything else seems pretty good. Control arm held up fine. So overall, it did pretty good. I'm definitely happy with the way those ball joints and everything held together. Which, they've been on the car for a few gamblers, but that HooptieX race was definitely the hardest I've driven this car since I've built it. Pretty stoked that everything held together. But pretty much all the suspension parts on this you can get off Rock Auto, except for the lift kit. Go to hrgengineering.com for that. But I'll put a link to HRG Engineering in the description, and I'll throw a Rock Auto link on there also, but you'll have to go through and just search for whatever car yours is. So that's pretty much all for this car. I guess we're just waiting on the next event now. There's a Rallycross series in North Alabama, SCCA stuff. I think I might take this down there next month and do one of those races, see what that's all about, if they'll even let something like this race. So this thing will probably just be hanging out here until then. I might clean it up a little bit or something, I don't know, we'll see. But to fill out the rest of this video, I've got all these flags and stuff up here, and got a lot more that I haven't hung up yet. There's a lot of them that aren't even open. But for the rest of this video, I think I'm just going to get all these hung up, put them across here. So I'll switch over to a time lapse for that, and then finish this video up. There we go, all done. I added a couple more over here. Figured the time lapse was long enough. And I just threw the Adam LZ banner over here. I'm sure it'll get moved eventually. Probably gonna end up going all the way down this, and all the way down that, and then meeting back up with this Michelin banner. But yeah, so we got JDM Eco, Unpopular Kids, Overrated, Lucky Labs. I don't even remember picking this one up. Then Never Content, this one, and this one. Bad Luck Club, Never Content, then the 3 top suicides. Been meaning to do this for a while. Took forever. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. Sorry not too much happened this week. Kind of a filler week. Just waiting for events and stuff. And still got to buy some more parts for the engine for this thing. I did get it back from the machine shop, but I think I'm going to go to 11mm head studs on it. So I'm going to have to do some changes to the block. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week for another one. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.